This poem is called Approaching Your Destination. I look at my faith as my GPS to life, but sometimes I feel like mine is broken. Not that I'm saying that God isn't working, but I'm almost certain my device has a malfunction. I enter my desired address, but sometimes I have to enter it twice. And when I finally get directions, I end up on these dead-end streets, but my GPS claims you've reached your destination. So without hesitation, I check to ensure I entered all my information properly, because I feel like these misguided directions are the only things that's stopping me from getting to the places that I need to be. This is all past tense, because I've come to make sense of my dilemma. My GPS works just fine. The problem is me. The places that I was headed wasn't the places that I needed to be, and God showed me that by allowing me to go there anyway. He knew that I wouldn't find satisfaction there, but my only care was getting there. And the wear and tear of constantly getting lost left my gas tank on E. So I'm often stuck in these dark and unfamiliar places that I didn't need to be. Though I see familiar faces, I know that these places are not for me. But here's the hit. I forget that my GPS came with AAA. I ran out of gas, but God swooped in and saved the day and reset my GPS. He reminded me of my path and that without him, at my best, all I could do is end up lost. And the cost is all the time that I've lost, when I could have just changed directions. So I asked, why, Lord, didn't you just show me the right way? I want to walk in your will, but I can't do that if you don't guide my way. And he said unto me, my child, you are mistaken. The knowledge I have given to you, you have taken for granted, but I'll break it down for you so that you can understand it. You were lost from the time you entered your own destination. I cut him off there. But Lord, how could I get to the place that you'd have me be if I didn't have direction? I just needed to see the path I should take. And with a roar in his voice, he stopped and said, my child, just wait. How could you be in my will by following your own directions? How do you claim to trust in me, but you say the path you need to see to get there? Oh, ye of little faith. If you trusted in me the way that you said that you do away with that GPS because I live in you. You know that you don't need to see the path as long as you follow my lead. I knew you needed directions, but you couldn't even open your mouth to say, Lord, I am lost, please guide me. Instead, you depended on your own devices when you knew where to turn and find me. Needless to say, I have never felt so meek. Been traveling for so long, but I never thought to seek him to find the right way. But he lifted my head and he said, my child, it's a new day. Now that you know that you were lost, I expect you to stay away from those places. Never again be misled by the same faces, but in life we run no races. Because contrary to what you thought, it's not always about getting there. It's about your journey. But when you do arrive, your experience will only enhance your testimony. So forget your preconceived destination, because the places I will take you have no dead-end streets. And once there, the path won't feel so bleak, because I am your shepherd and you my sheep. Don't seek direction based on your own devices. I have no glitches, malfunctions, or misguided devices. Trust in me, and I'll be your roadmap to greatness. But you must learn to practice some patience. You think you're going to go from start to finish all in a flash, but my child, you must slow down, or else you will crash. Those moments I hesitate to tell you where to go is because you're not ready to move forward, but all in due time. I can take you to the mountaintop, but what good would that do if you have yet to learn to climb? I can give you peace, but with what purpose when there's so much chaos in your mind? I've refilled your tank and removed that wretched GPS, but I command you, my child, be still, and I'll take you where you're going next.